The human experience can be quite an interesting one. At some points, we come across circumstances that make or break us. At the end of 2021, I faced such a circumstance that started to slowly shatter me, and after my trip to Europe mid-2022, I found myself in a place where I felt like I completely lost touch with who I am, lost all sense of purpose, and just gave up on everything. In a world where it seemed like I was drowning, losing my identity, and holding on to so much control, life sent me a lesson that would start bringing me back to who I am. And it all started with the most random Instagram DM.
Yo, dude! What's up? Good, man. Good to see you, man.
This is Adam, a TikToker who makes videos about being put in uncomfortable situations and seeing how life unfolds for him. That was pretty much all I knew about him. Adam was in Kenya working with the brand, and he had a few free days left before leaving the country. So he was looking for things he could do, and that's when he found one of my videos, which he randomly screenshot and sent to a group of his friends, out of which one knew me and told him to get in touch with me. As soon as I heard this, I didn't even hesitate on what came out of my mouth next.
I know we just met, it's been like 5 minutes, but I have this crazy idea. What if we road trip through the Kenyan coastline? I don't know why this just feels like it makes sense, but I think it would be such a damn good idea.
I'm down. Let's do it, bro.
There's just like so many thoughts in my head, so many questions. I wonder what answers life will hold for me on this trip. Let's see. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day one of spending 7 or 8 days. I have no idea how much time with a stranger, and I'm super glad because today the sun is out here in Mombasa. That makes me super happy because it was really cold in Nairobi, and like I just hated that weather, wanted to escape it. The number one problem that Adam's been facing is getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
They love me. It's crazy.
He's been spraying bug spray on himself ever since we met. He's just been like every freaking 5 seconds.
Dude, they love the Jewish blood. I don't know what it is.
So yesterday, while we were on the train, Adam was showing me his videos and how he's been doing all these awesome trips where he just gets dropped in a location and meets strangers that are in that place. And life just unfolds for him, which is insane. So I had a couple of things planned for this travel because I don't know, I can't go on a trip and not plan at least a few things. I tried to keep it as flexible as possible, but then after watching those videos, I was like, Adam, everything's on you now, man.
You have to trust the process. It's a genius plan.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna be learning throughout this trip is how to just let life unfold for you. And then just before we knew it, life had started its plan. We were supposed to set out for breakfast at 9, but for some reason ended up leaving at 11, stopped over at the most random restaurant and ended up meeting these two dudes, Kozan and Jeff, who literally just arrived into Mombasa from Nairobi and happened to be followers of my channel. We invited them to our table, and after exchanging a few conversations, we parted ways for now. After exploring Old Town Mombasa for a while, Adam came up with a pretty crazy idea.
Dude, alright, we need to do something spontaneous. So we need to just get you out of your shell, doing something completely new. I was thinking, what if literally tonight, in less than 8 hours, we threw a party for only strangers. We just invite as many strangers online. And
Whoa. Let's do it. Alright, so we had less than 3 hours to throw a party. Oh, and remember Kozan? Yep. It was his birthday and we decided to throw the party for him. So we had to come up with a plan. Step 1. Put out a story inviting followers to a party that we have no idea where and when it's taking place. Step 2. Find a venue and pray that they let us have a spontaneous party.
How cool is this space?
so nice.
One like equals one prayer that they say yes. Fingers crossed.
A little bit last minute. So we're doing this spontaneous idea.
So we asked all our followers if they wanted to meet up somewhere tonight to like get dinner and like watch the sunset. We saw this place, we thought it was like really beautiful. So is there any chance you guys have like a space maybe we could like all hang out at?
All right, fine. Thank
Yeah.
you. Me trying to ask for permission to do things is like me asking for permission from my mom. Okay, so great news. They said yes. They said yes.
You guys, it's confirmed. We got this beautiful deck all to ourselves with that amazing view. So at 5:30, if you're in Mombasa, come through. So I'm actually about to call Kozan and tell him that we have a surprise for him. So dude, we have a little surprise for you.
What's up? What's up? Tell me, bro.
You need to
your
figure
birthday.
English Point Marina at 5:30.
At 5:30?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
I'll be there.
Perfect. Awesome. Step 3. Hope and pray that people show up, because if they don't, lol. Surprise! Happy birthday! When Kozan showed up, only 2 people had arrived, but we didn't lose hope. And soon enough, guys, welcome to the party! The turnout was so awesome and we had such an incredible time. Honestly, meeting all these followers that in one way or another I had an impact on, it really reminded me why I chose this path in the first place. Dude, we did it. What? It was so amazing.
Man, that was so cool. Just like meeting everyone and like hearing everyone's stories and stuff. Like, everyone's so different, but then we all had this like same kind of mentality. It was mentality of like, you know, taking risks, you know, like being open to life and like trying new things, spontaneity. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
So
So we have just made it to Watamu and we're now in Ina's hands.
What's up?
Hey Ina.
Hi, welcome to Watamu. Are you ready for the craziest adventure?
So I hit up Ina and I'm like, yo, we're coming to Watamu, you have to organize something for us. And I told her not to tell us what we're doing.
These are our drivers.
Adam, we're gonna have to do something called a sandwich. We're gonna be the filling of the sandwich.
in the back.
No, you're not the bread, I'm the bread.
Are you making a
You gotta get like
room?
super close.
Oh god. Oh, here we go.
That's how much space I have. You comfortable?
Yeah, very snug.
We're going to a local pub and we're going to experience palm wine.
Whoa. So this here is Steve and you're gonna show us what, like different palm wines?
Only one tree produces one drink and it's called mnazi in Swahili.
That's the table. That's the
And this is a socket in case you need to charge your phone.
She's literally serving it in any glass she can find. So that right there is local Malibu.
Need to taste it first.
Ooh, it's bitter.
It's disgusting.
It's so bad.
I feel like everything biologically is telling our bodies that we should not be drinking this because the smell is so like repulsive.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold my nose and wish me best of luck, guys. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. I don't know what the effects of chugging that wine is gonna be.
I feel something. I don't know what it is.
He said he feels happy. We're going to try and basically walk to one of these islands which you can only do at low tide.
It's
and
called a Love Island.
Love Island.
There is nothing more that I enjoy than walking on a beach through the salt water and enjoying the breeze on my face. So the goal is to make our way through all of this to get to that island right over there.
We're trying to take the shortcut Steve is proposing we go around.
Yeah.
I propose we go straight.
So what's the
See
most
what happens.
adventurous thing to do?
You go straight.
Look at the little fishy. Oh man.
Right, are you going up or not?
Oh. I kind of have baby feet.
Stop making excuses. I feel like that's what you've done this whole trip. Just making excuses.
Making excuses. All right, fine. I'm gonna try. These guys all climbed this rock like it was nothing. Just put my body to shame, man. It's not my fault I have the strength of a freaking... I can't even say girl anymore because even a girl beat me at rock climbing. Oh my god. Whoa. Dude.
This is epic. We made it. It's like
Yep.
we're really here. Holy shit! Only day 2.
It's crazy, man. I can't believe I stopped saying yes to life.
Saying yes to life. What do you mean by that?
Like just saying yes to all the ups and downs, the negatives or the positives.
Yeah.
Like this. Like the fact that I didn't know what the heck we're going to be doing. And like I was constantly asking. Ina just kept saying stop asking questions. So
Yeah.
I feel like getting out of my head in that sense, super cool, and just letting things unfold.
Glad to spend it with you.
Dude, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too, dude.
Dude, you excited?
I'm very excited. It's gonna be a chill little morning.
Yeah, it's going to be like such a relaxed day. I feel like the last 2 days have been super busy and hectic. Yeah, so this morning is just going to be more of a relaxed one. Yeah. Oh, and crash. We've been caught in a freaking storm! What the heck? It was like just so hot a while ago!
Alright, maybe we should just go swim in the bucket. You down?
Something I learned from Adam at this point was when life seems like it's not going your way, embrace it and go for a fucking swim in the middle of a storm. Okay, so we made it back to the mainland in one piece. We said our final goodbyes, but Ina had one last thing planned for us before we left Watamu. So once again, Ina put us on a bike and told us to just follow the lead, and this is where it's brought us.
So Ina sent us here. She didn't even tell us what we're doing.
We're doing.
We're filming
so
video.
like we literally have no idea what we're doing.
Wow, okay,
Can you,
cool.
can you give us a review?
Yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do today? Yeah, we're kite surfing.
Wait, what?
Where do you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that?
Yeah, we're kite surfing.
Oh
That's what we're
shit,
doing.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm excited, dude.
There's a storm coming in and we're still planning to go and kite surf. Before I came for this trip, my parents said don't do something stupid. Here I am, doing something stupid.
We're in the middle of a storm. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how we're gonna go kite surfing.
The adventure just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Oh my god! just been 3 days and I feel like it's been a week of adventure, and we're still on day 3. From relaxing on a kayak to learning how to kite surf, and now we're gonna go and sleep on a traditional boat called a dhow. Nice to meet you.
It's our hotel for the night.
Fatma, Raj. Yeah, nice to meet you. I don't know what to say. It's like, this is what happens when you say yes to life. You find yourself on a huge dhow that you go to sleep in. This is so cool, dude.
Dude, this is actually insane. It's so, I don't know, it literally feels like just out of a movie. Everything about it is just perfect.
Paulo,
Yeah.
where are the rooms?
And this is the room.
That? Everywhere.
It's a nice bed later on, and then you can choose to sleep up the deck below the stars, so you can choose to sleep there in the middle.
That's Paulo, the owner of the dhow and the person that made this stay most interesting. He prepped us a beautiful dinner and shared his life story and how he built the dhow. Talk about inspiring.
How did you get from place to place?
In Australia, I worked there as a fisherman. From Norway to India, I hitchhiked.
India.
Yeah. Then in India, one guy that I met gave me his bicycle. Off I went.
So where?
I cycled for 1 year and a half all the way to Bali.
His whole life literally embodied exactly what we were trying to achieve in this 1 week of adventure. So it actually rained a little bit last night. The boat's gotten a little bit wet. But yeah, even the sound of the rain just hitting the tarp. So amazing. Good morning. Morning, Paulo.
Morning.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Enjoying some other of your video. Really nice when you were in Dubai.
Thank you. I've been showing Paulo my YouTube videos and he's just like, I need to see what Dubai looks like.
Yeah,
Looks
it
cool.
worked. It worked. Yeah, it's amazing.
The dhow was only available for 1 night, so it was time to check out, but Paulo invited us to a party in Kilifi, which apparently was one of the biggest at the time. But here's where things got a little complicated. We forgot to book a place for the night and had a flight early the next morning from Mombasa, which is 3 hours away from Kilifi. So what did we do? Go for the party, meet the most incredible people, leave just in time to get to Mombasa, and then just wing an Airbnb. That was a bad idea. That is what we were left for water. I don't even know if it's clean. That area there has cockroaches. There's carpets everywhere here for some reason. And that's what our bedding looks like. So yeah, travel does go wrong sometimes. This is an Airbnb we booked for like $40 a night. I kind of don't even want to sleep on that bed. I don't know how old that bedding is or if it's ever been washed. So I guess this is how I'm going to go to bed tonight. I can't believe this. Wait, I have to show you guys. Look at Adam. Well, at least we're just here for 1 night, a quick layover. So I'll see you guys in the morning. My friends at Jumbo Jet hooked us up with flights to Lamu, where we were going to end our adventure.
And we have just touched down in Lamu, baby.
I love Lamu, with its relaxed vibes and donkeys everywhere. One of the coolest things to do in Lamu is to get onto a dhow and sail the sunset. On our final evening together, that's exactly what we did.
Why did you do that, by the way? Like, why, within 3 minutes of us meeting each other, inviting me on this?
I don't know. I saw
go
your
together in
videos
adventure.
and you were kind of like, for what I was going through, you kind of seemed like that beam of hope of like someone who can show me that you can open up yourself to the world and let go of the outcomes. And I feel like I needed to surround myself with someone like that.
One DM led to going to Mombasa, all those memories, doing that whole meetup, meeting all those really cool people.
Yeah.
All the crazy things we did.
All the
After
crazy
that, I've actually, throughout the course of this trip, I think I've watched you grow so much, honestly. The beginning of it, you're so, exactly you said, held on to the outcome and the plan of always knowing, okay, what are we gonna do next? Like, why are we doing this? What's the point of this? Like, where will it lead us? Without having like an open mind. And I feel like now, even if you're not completely 100%, none of us are 100% like always spontaneous and willing to put ourselves out there and meet new people and stuff. But
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, you've practiced that and you're starting to grow and you're like more like, if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Like we'll see what that leads to next.
And that way you basically, you don't have any expectations. So
Yeah.
you go into things happier. Life, throw what you have at me and we'll see how to deal with it. I just think it's so beautiful how social media can bring two people together from like completely different backgrounds and then you can
Yeah.
just come together like this and become brothers for life, basically.
Yeah. Bring it in, dude.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah, man. Like Kenya has like this special place in my heart now. Like I'm definitely coming back soon. I've like slowly fallen in love with Kenya.
Amazing.
It's